A 35-year-old suspect appeared in the Khayelitsha Magistrate's Court today to face murder charges of 6 people following his arrest by Organised Crime detectives. The matter has been postponed until the 4th of April to verify the accused alibi. Vanessa Poonah has more on the story. Vanessa, when we spoke to you earlier, you weren't too clear about which court the suspect was going to be appearing in, and now we hear they have already appeared. What transpired?
Yes, so we got into court a short while ago, just in time to hear the magistrate explaining to 35-year-old Ntabazalila that he will be kept in custody until the 4th of April. That's, of course, the postponement to allow for his bail information as well as to verify an alleged alibi that his defense says that he has at this stage. Now, bail information could pertain to his personal information like his address, whether he indeed has previous convictions, arrests, etc. But joining me to speak about this postponement and also the matter regarding Mr. Shuba is Ntabazalila from the NPA here in the Western Cape. Eric, so this matter postponed until the 4th of April. We understand that at the present moment, the information you've received from the Hawks is that there is indeed a criminal profile around Mr. Shuba. Please explain to us what that entails.
Yes, I spoke to the IO and he did tell us that there is a criminal profile of the accused. One of the cases include where there was a shooting and he was involved in a shooting with the police, and I think another one is a robbery. So those are some of the things that need to be confirmed and verified by the police during these 7 days, and also to check his alibi because he gave an alibi. So when we come back on the 4th of April, we'll be in a position to say yes, whether he fits to be released on bail. But we are very likely to oppose bail because we are arguing that it's a Schedule 6, which brings the onus on him to show to the state that he deserves to be released on bail, but we'll oppose bail.
May I ask how Mr. Shuba has been linked to this mass shooting? It was the second mass shooting in Khayelitsha in about a week. This one that he's been arrested for happened in the Enkanini informal settlement. Can you give us some more information in terms of how he has been linked to the shooting?
The court was informed this morning that the accused is linked by a witness. There was a witness who identified him. That's how far we can go now because the investigation is still ongoing.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, Mr. Ntabazalila. Of course, the NPA spokesperson here in the Western Cape, just giving us some information around the 35-year-old suspect that was arrested in connection with that mass shooting in Enkanini informal settlement, saying to us earlier on that at this stage he is not linked to another mass shooting that took place in Khayelitsha a week before. In that incident, 1 woman and 4 men were gunned down in the Enkanini, a new Monobisi Park informal settlement. So at this stage, I can also tell you that we've spoken to the ward councillor of Ward 95, in which Enkanini falls, Mr. Khayelitsha, and he was telling us a short while ago that this arrest does indeed put some sort of comfort in the hearts of the community who are still living in fear of these shootings, not just in Khayelitsha, but as he's pointed out, there has been a surge in violence in a number of communities, including Grassy Park, including Manenberg, Heideveld. And so, according to the ward councillor of Ward 95, an arrest in this mass shooting does give the community some sense that police are indeed on track to finding the perpetrators.